Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both.
I should be
But we
live
never took them seriously.
here in a few moments.
Maybe
I did
we
start the
should have.
stream.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life.
Yeah, so
Captured and imprisoned.
for everybody wondering, I haven't played the
help them
first
find
2
something.
Assassin's Creed games.
The apple.
I've played
One of
this, but
several
it's been
artifacts
years
we
since
call
then.
Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth.
Hello.
That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its
I
creation,
mean,
to the
that's
victor and the
fine.
spoiler.
People can just hear my
When
witty
the
banter.
truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the
My
upper hand.
interesting witty banter.
Something larger than the
Yeah.
assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably
Exactly.
be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets.
Kinda
That
comes
was
off
done
a
and
little.
trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know that.
So I
ominous
used to play
day
the original
fast
on
approaches,
PlayStation
December 21st,
3.
2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before.
I just know it's based off the
A
American
precursor race
Revolution.
of immense power and
And if I remember the
uncertain
first
motives.
2 games, which I
They're
haven't
the
played,
ones who
or
made the
like what I
pieces
remember
of
about them,
Eden.
those take place in Italy.
This is where they've led him, and through him, us.
I
He
couldn't
stands
tell
at
you the character I
entrance
play
to
as.
this long-lost place.
I
armed
know-
with the knowledge
I-
of
like I said,
Altair and the
surface level
abilities of
stuff.
Ezio. He holds in his
And depending
hands
on
the
how this
apple of Eden,
goes,
and we stand at his
I
side,
might
ready to
do
support him
Liberation.
however we can.
I played a little
His
bit of
name
that, didn't really
is
go
Desmond
full
Miles,
too much into it.
And he has brought us to the end.
So,
We're here. Let's go.
alright, we're starting, huh? Yes, quite the cave to be buried in if there was a flash flood. Oh, I forgot about all the glitchy stuff going on. I don't know where that fucking apple was. I think we just went it right out of our fucking ass, but what do I know?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh, okay, well, I have no idea where... Oh, there we go. Yeah, where the fuck is it? You know it's not in that fucking bag of his. I think this would have been better as a fucking cutscene, but...
I think we're here.
I think this would have been a lot better if it was a cutscene and not, like, you have to actually move the character here. Yo, pick up your glow stick, boy. Pick up your glow stick. Where the fuck is it going? I swear to God, if Ubisoft is using this glow stick as like a way to tell me where I need to go, I swear. No? Okay. And nobody's behind me. Lovely. Okay, that's important to remember. That's L3. Okay, sprinting is R2. Got it. I like the combat in this game a lot. Just skip the cutscene because I know enough to. Oh yeah, they just booted me into it.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you. And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, game, for.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Damn, it's almost like there's some sort of free roam feature as long as I hold R2. And there's actually no means of, like, skill for the parkour. From what I remember.
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
So, fun fact, for anybody watching, Celestia actually has played the first two games in the series.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Okay, well,
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Because it was part of the Ezio collection. But I do plan on playing more of them.
well, now you gotta watch me go and...
All you have to do here is jump the gun.
Did I just fucking clothesline the red coat?
Yes, you did.
I don't think you've played the third one, have you?
Wait, I forget which one it is.
The third one's the one I'm currently playing.
I need to look up what games are in the Ezio collection.
I think the Ezio collection has the first and the... second game in them.
Okay, it's Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations.
Okay, so if I want to play Assassin's Creed 2... Well, that doesn't make sense. I thought the whole reason why Ezio...
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be
Oh,
able to build
shit.
the world. Time to find out what the temple wants
It's
from you.
literally just a collection of every game where you play as Ezio.
Well, damn, does that mean there's no Assassin's Creed 1? There's no way to play Assassin's Creed 1.
There is an Assassin's Creed, but there's just Ezio's not in it.
I mean on the PlayStation is what I mean. To just be more specific about it.
Sir?
I mean, I can
Sir.
check.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your
Hathium.
organization. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Not gonna
Thank you.
spoil it.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
I'm not gonna spoil
Front
it
of the
because there's a
upper house.
major twist
Be
involving
quick
this
about it.
character.
Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
But I do remember that.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Shall I take your coat, sir? It's this sort of stuff that makes me really like this
You are
game.
requested to kindly find your seats.
Real quick before we get started, might want to turn down the music because I am porting these over to YouTube. Hey, by the way, anybody on YouTube, if you want to be part of the experience here on Twitch, it's nameless_Kjot. It's literally just like my profile picture on YouTube. I just stream whenever the hell I feel like it. I've been getting Raggy, you can't speak! I've been getting a lot of, like, flags for copyright due to the Indigo Dis. Well, not Indigo Dis, but Indigo Prophecy stuff, but I'm totally fine with it because it's really
Good
interesting.
evening, sir. This way, please.
None of them have been copyright strikes, so that's good.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
The gay's best work by far.
My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
Yeah, we're here to kill somebody.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Assassin's Creed is only on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and just PC.
By the way, they're openly talking about an assassination.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, that's normal.
Camera's going to be the worst enemy. What is it with when we remaster games and won't cheat here using Eagle Vision, but it's fine. By the way, there is no way in hell I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that everybody is focused on nothing fucking happening. My character would have been spotted at least 12 times by now. Maybe more. And you know I'm not wrong. I don't have any weapons, so that's fun. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's been a minute. Openly talking about... See, now right here, they made sure. I would have been spotted by every person on that side.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
It does, in case you did want to play the original Assassin's Creed, it is on Xbox for $20.
Ooh, lovely. You have to switch consoles for it. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, it's... that would be the only reasonable way for you to play it, because they never decided to put it on PlayStation for whatever reason.
That's weird.
At this point, we have to wait on, like, some kind of remaster or re-release.
Is this a FNAF reference? Because I had both the sun and the moon, like, fall. Like, my character grabbed both the sun and the moon and they fell. So I'm not going to explain it past that point.
I just didn't see it because I was looking.
Wasn't he with a woman?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Just told that child to shut the fuck up.
Snake side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
That man there! Seize him! But I've done no wrong. I swear it killed in the upper balconies.
Oh, my.
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
A man was killed up there.
Have order.
Damn, everybody's upset because a guy got killed up there. I wonder if Americans would ever be this upset over that.
Order! We must have order.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it came.
Move! Move! Order! We must have
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
There is no way in an opera house full of people that everybody was this distracted by them setting up the goddamn play. They did not notice the man who is obviously in fancier clothes than everybody else.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
Hell yeah.
Command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Well, I guess I'm shipping up to Boston.
Bring honor to us all.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's something to do with ships in this. I couldn't tell you what it is, I just know that there is. There's also side missions, which I don't think there's anything. I'm a sailor, yeah! And I lost my legs! And I'm shipping up to Boston, and I'm here to stay. This is a very story-focused game.
Fresh air might do me good.
Bruh, some fresh air might do you good. Some fresh air might do me good. Has nothing. There's a database thing about the fucking Atlantic. That's lovely. Go to the upper deck.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Your funeral. Ooh.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Who cares, dude? Ooh. DDT.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never!
Fighting dirty. Oh,
Like
shit.
these odds.
Has he got a knife?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Motherfucker was like, I need a favor. Why should I? You insulted me. That's not the point. If you don't help me, you won't make America alive. I'm like, okay, well, very clear. I'm gonna take a swig of this, tell you I will chop off your head myself if you ever fucking do anything again.
Captain? Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
And he just pours out the rest of the fucking wine.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
It's not right that you should...
I'm knowing this be done, but...
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keep
quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll
I think
excuse
so.
me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk them down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
Keep quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Oh, it's a game. I gotcha.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, as we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
No, but I know how to kill some motherfuckers.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us.
Well, that's glitch.
Strange.
Fairly certain that's glitching.
Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I'm a little rusty. Oh, shit. Ooh. Damn.
Told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
What the fuck?
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Hell yeah, this is how you do it. What the fuck? I don't know! Is Assassin's Creed 3 going to be unbeatable? Because of this? Man, I think it's a little more than might. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I heard you the first time. The ropes are too wet. They're too wet. I'm slipping. The ropes, they're too wet. I'm slipping. Would it actually take, like, 2 months to get to America on a ship like this? That's my curious. That's my curiosity. Well, obviously, I was going to save James within the allotted time.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
He's the fucking captain. He's the one that should know. The only reason I guarantee this is something I have to do has little to do with the fact that my character actually wants to do it and they just want an excuse to get this shot. For marketing reasons. Oh yeah. I guarantee this is the only reason they wanted this. And yeah. Well, yeah, but still. Have a decent amount of money to start off with. 2,880 pounds. $17.54. I want to go to Boston. I'd love to be there.
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Ubisoft was like,
Yes.
make him pet the dog.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of
Hello,
you to say,
sir.
but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Hell!
Pet all dogs.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh, am I not
Quite a lively city.
Bruh. Bruh, I thought I was gonna... Bruh.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
I thought
One
I
and
was
the
supposed
same.
to catch the thief.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Never
Forgive me,
said
sir.
that the cats
I
weren't
had-
pettable.
I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
There's two red coats right there. You saw that man just pick it up and run.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
I'm right here. My destination is there.
Shots fired. Lieutenant Colonel George Washington has led troops in an attack on the French.
Did you hear that? Colonel George Washington. Kids. My one weakness. Back the fuck off. I'm not giving you anything.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Shit.
The French commander
In the Ohio country.
Riggs, this accursed city will be
It's
the death.
Benjamin Franklin!
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I've...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
I couldn't tell you. Was... Well, there's only one way to find out, I'm fairly certain, which is to look at the logbook. I would like to look at the logbook. That would be great. No? No logbook? Okay.
In Assassin's Creed 2, there is a quest to find 100 feathers.
I believe, if I remember correctly, in this game, it's more. Jesus! $2,000 for just the pistol? Fine.
It says there are 36.
Okay. That might be a little easier then. I couldn't tell you what... Hold R1...
It is reported that Lieutenant Colonel Washington... The news of our times in today's Boston Weekly Advertiser. We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Alright, but... Here's the thing. Once I'm able to actually do stuff as I want to do it, we're going to be killing some fucking redcoats. How do I get off the horse again? I like this game a lot. Just because I am a big fan of freedom in America.
Son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
Man, that was a very nice way of telling that man to fuck off. Smoke bombs. I don't remember any of these being in the game.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite...
He's trying to figure it out.
Tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
That's not what I'm after. I want to find the almanac stuff. Well, I'm certainly not where I was before.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Gotta reload. Hell yeah, I'm gonna loot the dead body. Heck yeah, I'm gonna pick up the musket.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
Afer! Shoot 'em before they reach us!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
See, this is why I like doing this. You done?
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Sorry, what? Oh, I was supposed to shoot under, my bad.
On with the show, then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
It's almost like they all just stood right behind the door.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
That's an ironic thing to say as you're looting for bodies.
Yes, yes it is. However, I'm piss poor broke because the game required me to buy a fucking gun.
We're looking for a chest.
Yeah, it's right there in front of us.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
In my sight, clear as day.
He's dead.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Afer, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many have.
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please! Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them! A little help, please!
Gotta make sure. Where? I just got hit by a musket ball. He must be somewhere. Where? Oh, he's on the roof.
Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Look at those badgers running around all up with a shuff.
God almighty, I love having gun fun. Ow, where? Oh, there's two of them up there. Is there a way to climb up these guys? I don't exactly remember. Ah, there is.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Mr. Johnson.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
It's those kind of people I hate the
How
most.
fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Bro was just going right to town on him.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Oh, hell yeah. It's time to go kill a slave owner. Might as well. I love killing slave owners in the morning.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
No hesitation. Kick that fucking
Seems
door
like
open.
We're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
A new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen throughout the city.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Tobylock's son Geoffrey will demonstrate tomorrow by the Belfry.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Oh, the dog's twitching on the floor.
Enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen throughout the city.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
While expressing sincere condolences
You can have
to
two.
the Brown family, Mr. Roberts would like to remind the city youth
Wow.
not to play.
Oh, hell yeah. Like if I already start at high ground, then I'm practically good. Hey, red coat! Damn it. That usually works. I really don't care. Ooh, that hurt a bit. It's time to synchronize.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I do not know where the haystack is. I'm looking. Oh, that seagull just phased right through. Do you see where the haystack is? I sure as hell don't.
It's next to the grass.
I know. I was just messing around.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt will be settled. Don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Has your neighbor damaged your carriage? Were you trod upon by some reckless loud's horse?
Wow.
Let the firm of Blake and Heath pursue your legal satisfaction. Mother Barnum's Preserve. Delectable jams and jelly. Fresh from the bar.
Sorry, it was just like it's too easy. I didn't want to have to do it, but it left me no choice. I need the money. I'm just saying, I needed the money. The more money, the better. Peculiar. Ah, there it is. That's how we get out of this.
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
I love that every fucking one of like the red coats that are nearby are just lit up red. There's no reason for it.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
What
See,
ally?
Charles, we'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Are you starting to piece together yet who this guy is working for? Are you starting to piece together yet who this guy is working for? Fair enough. The fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you guys looking at? Something obscene? What can I say? I just like stabbing the English people in the brain with the fucking hidden blades.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II.
Oh, sorry, gents. Oh, fuck me, there's a whole ass battalion. Oh, fuck off, game. Remain undetected. We'll just reload from the last checkpoint real quick. If the job is to remain undetected,
See,
then we
Charles?
will...
We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Once we reach this green area, that's when I need to start being stealthy. Ooh.
Strange happenings. Three-legged cat chases.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Don't need to fight everybody, but taking out this guy would probably be a good idea. Are you obsessing over the fucking body? Oh, for fuck's sake. Charles, if you die to this guy, I'm just gonna... Here. I'll just reload this while you two fight. If I just shoot Charles. Wow, just... Well, that's aim. Charles, I'm sorry, but, you know, you're... Oh, I'm about to do this next. Oh, you're just immune to gunfire. That's great. I love my life.
Why do you want to kill him?
Because he damn near died to a British sympathizer.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said.
Yeah, with my intervention.
Where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement.
Because if he doesn't have the fucking backbone, then he doesn't deserve to have the life.
Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
See if we can get past this, and then we'll end the stream. I would like to get all of the objectives done, but if I can't do it this time, finish without being spotted, then we'll just continue without worrying about it. I know when to fight and when not. I know when to hold my horses and when not to. As Kenny Rogers once saying, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hang on. Hold it.
Mother's schooling her boy. Oh. I'm approaching from the wrong angle. And by that I mean I should be approaching from a higher elevation. I think it's possible for me to assassinate 2 targets at once. This game's telling me to stay close to Charles, but... Okay, great. You know what? We'll just reload from the last checkpoint. Because that was my fault. This wasn't something I accounted for, which was that fucking battalion that I knew that was supposed to be coming at any moment.
Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Shelton and Tweed Undertakers! Counts on them to provide the full range.
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
It's not worth my skin. Run!
Welcome to life. I'll keep going. Nobody's got the balls to keep doing this. Honestly, I think we could just...
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Do I still... Oh my fucking Christ. This one's going to be... difficult. This will end the synchronization. There's gotta be a way to do that. There's gotta be a way to do this without being spotted. There's gotta be a way to do it. Unless I gotta kill the guy at the boat first? What was the sneak button? Oh, right. Oh, wait. I need to do this. Ward wants to vibe, by the way. Okay, bullshit. Alright, we'll just end this here for now. And if, you know, if there's nothing there, I guess we'll just figure it out some other time, maybe. Oh wait, I have an actual idea. Hold up, wait. Wait, I'm such a fucking stupid idiot. I just got to thinking about it. I can throw money. No? Nothing. Okay.
That's money. Silver. The many kind of coins. Where did that come from?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just restart the thing and just do it some other time. See yous!